In this video, we'll be talking about the particularly challenging season of Outlander that Caitriona Balfe had to film, which is Season 6. The finale of this season aired over a month ago, and the circumstances in which it wrapped quickly within just 8 episodes have left audiences catching their breath. Not only was it difficult to watch for viewers, but also demanding to film for Caitriona. Firstly, we have Caitriona Balfe's challenges while filming Season 6. In an interview, she revealed that Season 6 was particularly hard for her to film because of what happened to her character, Claire. In the events of the season, we see Claire struggling to come to terms with her abduction and brutal assault earlier. Caitriona said that this season explored a very different side of Claire that she didn't expect to see on screen at all. In fact, she was quite surprised when the producers came to her with this news. She said she found this depiction intriguing because it was very much unlike Claire's personality. Her character was generally known for her optimistic and charismatic nature, and it would certainly be hard to change that to trauma and suffering. But she thought it would be a genuine portrayal of how trauma can affect someone from the inside and how they managed to recover from that. In order to do this, she said she explored Claire's most haunting fears. This enabled her to assume the role with more emotion and intensity. Caitriona said that although this whole process was incredibly challenging for her, there was also a positive outcome. While exploring Claire's trauma, she also realized how a character, or a person in real life, heals after a tragedy and experiences personal growth. She felt very connected to Claire after working on this season to an extent she didn't feel earlier in the previous ones. Not just this, but Caitriona was also pregnant with her first child during the production of Season 6. It definitely wasn't easy showing up on set every day and managing all the work together, but she's glad they were able to wrap it up well. Secondly, we have Caitriona's thoughts on how the next season will pick up from Season 6's events. The ending of Season 6 was apparently a cliffhanger, leaving Claire and Jamie in a pretty intense situation. Fans who have watched it will know that they were separated, and Claire was sent to Wilmington where she was about to face trial for the death of Malva, an alleged crime against her. Claire and Jamie getting separated due to unforeseen circumstances isn't anything new in Outlander, because it's happened quite a number of times in the previous seasons. But this time, things seem to be very serious. What's more, this ending left audiences in quite a hustle, as some called it extremely thrilling, while others thought it was too rushed. Caitriona had already described her work on Season 6 as intense, because it allowed her to discover her character in a new light. But after the surprising ending, she believes the next season will also enable her to dig deep with Claire. This is because Claire will now be in jail and even more traumatized because she'll be blamed for Malva's death. So we can expect another award-worthy performance from her. Fans might be wondering where the next season will pick up from and what exactly will happen in it. Well, to begin with, it'll probably wrap up the events of the previous season and then move forward. There'll now be 16 episodes, unlike Season 6, which had only 8. Either way, wherever Season 7 starts off from, it'll definitely be engaging for all audiences, as everyone's questions will be answered. Next, we have Caitriona's predictions about the ending of the show. The Outlander series by Diana Gabaldon has 8 books in total, and we're currently anticipating Book 7, An Echo in the Bone, for the upcoming season. So it's very much possible that the show could come to an end after Season 8, which will probably follow the events of the last novel. That's actually very far away right now, but what do you think will happen at the end? Will the adaptation be faithful to the original ending, or will some changes be made? Guess we'll find out soon enough. With all this curiosity among fans asking on social media platforms, Caitriona decided to give us some hints about the ending in an interview. Fans were expecting a positive response in the form of a happy ending for her and Jamie, as well as for other characters on the show. She said that she'd very much like Claire and Jamie to depart, but as hurtful as that sounds, we're sure she didn't mean it in a sad or violent way. Think something less dramatic than Romeo and Juliet, but more satisfying. In short, she just wants their story to end in a peaceful way. Caitriona even went on to joke about the characters turning into turtles or something, so they can live on for years or become immortal, as magic does exist in the world of Outlander. Finally, she said that Diana Gabaldon has already informed Sam Heughan about Jamie's ending in the series, and hopefully she'll find out about hers too soon enough. Now, we can't be sure if she's telling the truth here, because if Sam knows his character's ending, it's very likely that Caitriona knows about hers as well, because after all, she's the lead actress in the show, but you never know. It is possible that she may have hinted at the ending in this interview correctly, but only time will tell whether that was true or not. Now, in other related news. First up, Sam Heughan hinted at details of an Outlander prequel series. Recently, it was revealed by Variety that Outlander will have its own prequel series, also based on Diana Gabaldon's books. The executive producer of the show, Matthew Roberts, will be working on it. Right now, it seems to be in the pre-production stages because we don't know much, but Sam Heughan, who plays Jamie in Outlander, just announced something important. In an interview with Esquire, he confirmed that this character will not be in the prequel series, meaning he won't star in it either. He says that it will focus on older generations instead, such as Jamie Jamie's parents' ages before he was born. There's a possibility that a young Jamie could be shown after their marriage, but he can't play that role. Or can he? It is Outlander, after all, a show about time travel. It's too early to make predictions about the storyline right now, but Diana Gabaldon teased fans with the revelation that it'll be primarily about Ellen Mackenzie, Jamie's mother. As we get more information about this series in the upcoming months, we can focus on Season 7 of Outlander. For now, something that's definitely confirmed and possibly almost done filming. Next up, there's some information on the production of Season 7. Not everything has been revealed about the production of Season 7 yet, but we do know for sure that it began just recently, in April. This means it could possibly wrap up completely by fall 2022 or even earlier. If you think about it, that isn't such a long wait. So sit back, relax, and enjoy something else in the meantime. The interesting thing is that Starz didn't reveal anything about the season itself. It was Sam Heughan who posted a photo on Twitter confirming it. This proved to be a great source of joy for fans as they expressed their amusement in the comments and quote tweets. After all, everyone knows how good it feels when their favorite show gets renewed for a new season. So keeping this in mind, we think it's safe to say that Season 7 will likely come out sometime near the end of this year or early next year. Sometimes shows can even premiere at a time when all the episodes aren't fully complete, so that possibility can occur as well. Lastly, we have World Outlander Day celebration news. Call it a trend of some sort, but the 1st of June is known as World Outlander Day for the cast and crew as well as the fans of the show. It's deemed as a celebration for them, just like other television shows have their own perks. Well, this year, Sam Heughan decided to celebrate the day, providing fans with some more insight into Season 7. He posted a short video on Instagram and Twitter which showed some sneak peeks from the set of the season and cast members addressing the fans. In the video, Sophie Skelton, who plays Brianna Randall, revealed that this season is probably her personal favorite one so far. Before the end of the video, she cues Richard Rankin, who plays Roger Wakefield, to prevent him from giving out any spoilers in a humorous and sarcastic tone. Don't you just love it when the cast of a show so serious acts all witty behind the scenes? But in all honesty, they seem to be pretty excited to be working on this season, which means we'll definitely be getting something special. And we really can't wait to see what that is. And that's a wrap for this video. What do you think of Caitriona Balfe's challenges while filming Season 6? And what are your thoughts on the season as a whole? Let us know in the comments below. Do give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and hit that bell notification for similar videos. See you in the next one.